Hollywood actress Natalie Wood was one of the most famous faces of the 1950s and 1960s, with starring roles in movies such as Rebel Without a Cause and West Side Story, but while a success on the big screen, her personal life could be volatile. Natalie would marry Heart-to-Heart star Robert Wagner in 1957 before divorcing him just 5 years later amid allegations of infidelity. Although which of them was unfaithful was never determined, and rumors circulated about Natalie's growing relationship with her Splendor co-star Warren Beatty.
While Vanity Fair claimed Wagner had cheated on his wife with another man, whatever happened, by 1972 the couple had remarried publicly. The marriage was considered one of the best in Hollywood. In private, there were more allegations of infidelity from both sides. On 28 November 1981 the couple sailed their yacht Splendor to California's Catalina Island.
While there they had dinner with the actor Christopher Walken. The party remained on the boat until around 10 p.m. and Natalie then retired in for the night around 10:45 p.m. However, her husband later went to join her, but Natalie wasn't there and neither was the yacht's inflatable dinghy. Authorities spotted Natalie's body floating a mile from where the yacht was moored. Around 8 a.m. the next morning, those who had been on board the yacht Wagner and Walken and the yacht's captain Dennis Davern said they believed Natalie had left the yacht in the dinghy after an argument and had gone ashore. The cause of Natalie's death was recorded as accidental drowning and hypothermia. It was believed Natalie, who had been drinking heavily that night, had likely slipped while trying to get into the dinghy. The case was closed and the funeral for Natalie was held on 3 December 1981. However, Natalie's sister Lana expressed doubt about the verdict, saying Natalie couldn't swim and had been terrified of water all her life, suggesting she would never have left the yacht on her own in the dinghy. Although many believe the circumstances surrounding her death as suspicious, it took 3 decades for anyone on that yacht to break their silence on her death. In 2011, Dennis, the yacht's captain, suddenly claimed he had lied to the police. He said there was a huge fight after Wagner accused Natalie of flirting with Walken. Dennis said Wagner had shouted at Walken, "Do you want to have sex with my wife?" before smashing a bottle of wine. He would tell a USA TV show it looked like a storm had gone through their room on the yacht. Everything was just all over the place. It was in a total state. There had been a full-on fight in that room. It was claimed Natalie went overboard at some point during the argument, and Dennis said Wagner physically prevented him from turning on the searchlight to look for her in the water. It is said that Wagner also delayed calling the police. At this point, the death was amended to drowning and undetermined factors, so a re-examination of her autopsy was ordered. It was claimed Natalie went overboard at some point during the argument, and Dennis said Wagner physically prevented him from turning on the searchlight to look for her in the water. It is said that Wagner also delayed calling the police. At this point, the death was amended to drowning and undetermined factors, so a re-examination of her autopsy was ordered. The witness said she heard a woman screaming and asking for help. The witness said she was on the deck of her boat when she heard the scream. The screaming went on for about 20 minutes and then it just went silent all of a sudden. The witness said she tried to get in touch with the harbor authorities but was unable to, and she also said she claimed police didn't take it seriously. Wagner maintains his wife's death was simply just an accident. The case of Natalie Wood's death still remains open. We may never know what really had happened that night.